What's up, everybody? Just wanting to do a quick weekend fishing video. I recently did a collaboration with Japan Import Tackle, and he sent me over some baits from Kasumi Design Office, and I just wanted to go over them. In the video, you'll see kind of a breakdown of what the baits look like, my thoughts, and then me fishing them. But I wanted to go over the actual tackle that I'm using. Here, I have a 7.6 Powell swimbait rod with a Daiwa CT reel. I know it's not a swimbait reel, but it's just kind of my first introduction into swimbaiting, so I just kind of wanted to use a reel, see how I liked it before I maybe jumped into a real swimbait reel. And on it, I have the Daiwa Samurai J Fluoro in 20 pounds. So pretty simple, really effective. I like it. And then in the other video, you're going to see the Jackall Revoltage light 6.5 rod with the free rig setup. I didn't like that as much. Instead, I have really enjoyed fishing on the 610 Tatula spinning rod with a Kage MQ. Really simple, medium action, super effective with the free rig. The other thing I noticed is that I like the free rig weight on the line versus the Fuji Snap free rig holder, but I can talk about that on another video. And then finally, we have the Kasumi Design Bone Doctor. For that, I use the 6.8 Jackall Revoltage medium heavy rod. Really simple. I had it on a Daiwa Tatula Elite, and recently I switched up to the SLP Works Daiwa Zillion that they just released this year. I like it much better. It's a 9-speed, but even if the speed wasn't there, I like it better for comfortable, the handles. I get more leverage. Everything about it is a little bit more comfortable. But as you'll see in this video, I had it on this very setup, the 3/8 Texas weight on here on a Tokyo rig. Alright, so here we have the Kasumi Design Ayu Clone 180. Over here we have the Kasumi Design Dancing Bone Doctor. And then right here we have the Pinko straight worm. And so what's neat about this worm is that the inside is completely hollow. And I'm pretty sure this has to do with rigging, but there are also some holes. Here, let me try to zoom in. There are also some holes, and so those could be scent related, or they could just be some rigging method for like wacky rig or whatnot. But the front is solid and the back is completely hollow, so it gives it lots of buoyancy. And then we got the Ayu Clone. Here you can see the segment, and here you can see the second segment much closer. The high-vis top. Pinko straight worm. And then what everybody's kind of hyping about, which is the Dancing Bone Doctor. I mean, you can see it is just a crazy bait. It's got a pretty bulbous back end, and it's got a nice reinforced head for rigging on just a EWG hook or a straight hook, whatever you prefer. I like the EWG hooks. There's just more room there. And then you'll hear me refer to these as vertebra. You can totally tell this was kind of inspired by like a spine. It's kind of cool for rigging. Wild. Like, I just love all the action it imparts. I have like the green, pumpkin, orange belly. No problems in clear water. Maybe my fish were just starving. But yeah, really cool bait design office. Really cool company. And so you'll be seeing a lot more videos come through for this stuff. And then I was also able to find some stuff overseas, so I'll be getting that myself. Same company. They just come out with it faster in Japan before they import it over here. This was part of a set given to me by Minori of Japan Import Tackle, kind of as part of like a contest. So pretty excited to test baits out, especially these cool baits from cool companies. Even better that it's from Japan. That is kind of like my jam right now. So alright, hope you guys enjoy the video. Oh, I got one! I got one! Oh! Finally got a bite. Oh, this is a nice one. All right, folks, so we got one here. First fish on the Ayu Clone. The Ayu Clone does produce. Even in this crazy color, I will be honest, I didn't think I was going to be able to get anything. But yeah, here we are. Nice reaction strike. Threw it. Gave it a couple twitches. Boom. So I don't think it was a follower. I think I just kind of might have landed by it or on top of it. And that's what kind of did its job. Treble hooks, no issues. Super sharp. Yeah. There you go. Probably a 1.5. Although it does have a belly, so maybe 2 pounds. No greater than that. I'm not gonna long arm it or say that it's like a 5-pounder. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. The bone doctor has like almost like vertebra, and so you're not gonna normal like meat hook wherever. You're gonna be very precise, and so you're gonna find the vertebra or the spine that you want to pierce through. You're gonna want to go through it, and then you're gonna pick one of the beads in the front or the spine in the front, and you're just gonna put it through. It's kind of nice. A lot of movement, a lot of vibrations, and we'll see what it gets. And then this is just my 6/8. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yes. On the Tokyo rig, folks. Boat flipping it onto the ground because I don't own a boat. Nice skinny bass. Nice skinny bass. Probably doesn't even weigh a pound, but still super nice hook set, super nice bite. The Kasumi Design did what it needed to do. I find with this vertebra, design, there's less tear because there's not all of this meat that it goes through. Nice healthy bass. Let's put it back in the water. But like I was saying, these vertebrae are super nice because they just kind of disconnect and they don't tear as much. So you can keep it weedless, you can keep reusing it, and I feel like your bait lasts a little longer. Back to weedless again. I think this is what does it, the back end. It just kind of flicks up. The orange, I think, like I said, it's more of a reactionary color, but it's doing the work. Alright, let's see what we can get, if anything. Letting it hit bottom, seeing how that feels, ripping through grass, hopefully enticing one of the fish. Got it. Oh. That's cool. Again, Kasumi Design Bone Doctor, the 4.2. This probably doesn't even weigh a quarter of a pound, but still always fun to catch. All right, let's go. This is even a better one. So at this rate, if I stay a little bit longer... No! Alright, here we go. We salvaged it. We're going to get back to safety. They are rambunctious here. Alright, so not my best performance, but thank you everybody for joining me, and we'll see you on the next video. Alright everybody, this is just kind of my final thought video on Kasumi Design. Overall, I really enjoyed it. I have 2 out of the 3 products here. The Pinko straight worm, really unique worm. A lot of design into it that I'm still kind of learning and exploring. I was hoping that I could maybe find a video online where maybe the designers showed what everything was. There was certain holes in places. I wasn't sure if that was for hooking or rigging. Half of it was solid, the other half was kind of like an open channel, probably for air, for floating, buoyancy. Really cool. But right here I have kind of what's hot this year, which is the swimbait from Kasumi Design. They did the Ayu Clone. Really, really unique design. Super, super soft body, and then an inner ABS plastic type core. 2 joints in it. One's kind of just the tail is a joint. And so I had a lot of fun fishing this. I'm still learning swimbait fishing. Kind of how to throw, when to throw it, retrieve, stuff like that. So really enjoyed this product. It's unfortunately, because I'm doing a lot of river fishing, it's not in my normal lineup, but I am going to try to get out to the ponds during this fall season and just kind of seeing what I can catch. As far as the Bone Doctor, I mean, it just kind of speaks for itself. Super unique design, very different. I have been getting a ton of bites, a ton of good bites on it, and the rigging possibilities are very, very kind of endless in a way. I wouldn't say endless because there's a limit to this just because of the build on the design, where and how it hooks. It's kind of like the Geek Crack Bellows Gill situation where the core part about it is the middle section, and then everything around it is kind of just added for vibration, for grabbing water, for moving water, scents perhaps. But either way, I love the Dancing Bone Doctor. It's great on a Tokyo rig. It would probably be great on a Texas rig. It's good on a free rig situation when you go to the smaller size. This is the 4.2. It's great as a jig trailer. I really, really enjoy it on the Tokyo rig right now. I can't get enough of it. I would even go down to like a 1/4 Texas rig weight and put it on the Tokyo rig just to slow down the fall rate. I think it gets a lot of bites on the fall, which is kind of fun. And you'll be seeing more videos. Thanks for joining me.